Giving back feels good, man. Insert feels good, man thing here.
Giving back feels good, man.
So giving back. So there's one thing I've really been and just excitement, man. So the podcasting 2.0. Holy fuck!
He's on it. He's on it, boys and girls. Yeah, he's loving it.
I'm getting into this stuff. I've joined all of the things. I've joined the Mastodon account. I've set up it so you can actually stream things to us. I was saying last time, it's actually too hard to do that. Wrong, Past Kyron.
No, you can do it.
It's possible. You just have to be willing to
put the effort.
Put a teensy bit more effort in, and it was not impossible. And once you've actually got it up and running, it's so simple.
The funny thing is that it's always the case, right? When it's hard to get into it, that you don't see the market penetration. And you know this is going to happen. At some point in the future, they're going to make this easier to happen. And once it's easier, the market penetration is going to blow up.
Shit,
and it's the people who are there before that happens. That's when you're in the gold. That's when you're in the gold.
Yeah. So I actually sent Wooshka, our hosting provider, a message asking about these things. They said they had part of it, the chapter support, for example, up already. And I've looked at it, and I thought I agreed with them that it was the podcasting 2.0 tags that they were inserting in, but no, I think it's something slightly different. So, Wooshka, we need to have some discussions because I'm getting excited by this stuff. Okay. Anywho, so super excited, man. I'm diving into all of these things. This poor dude last night, man. I sent on the Mastodon, which is essentially a version of Twitter, but I think less addictive in a way. It does, for example, it doesn't have the infinity pool
style
things. Which is that shit's toxic, man. I definitely don't like those. Anyway, there's this one. I just sent out a message, so I was like, hey, I'd like to do podcast shout-outs. If you're a podcast host on here, just let me know, and I'll look at your podcast, send you some sats and satoshis. And this poor dude, man, he had multiple ways for connecting with them. So you could have sent him an email, you could have left him a voice message, you could have...
So you did all of them?
I did all of them, man. He got 4 or 5 messages from me last night, all saying essentially the same thing. Hey, your podcast was cool, so I'll shout it out. It was the Intergalactic Boombox podcast by
Intergalactic Boombox by Kyle.
This dude is actually pretty cool. He's a professional voice actor. So even though it's just him on the podcast, he's sort of doing voice acting
different sort of
to
things.
himself.
Oh, that's cool.
He voices Gohan in Dragon Ball Z.
What, legitimately?
Legit. I'm not sure how long he's been doing it for, because I was just thinking, holy fuck, I could have heard this dude's voice potentially
for a long time,
20 years ago when I was watching DBZ as a kid. So
okay. So it might not be all the time, but okay. Yeah.
At least in the newer ones.
That's sick. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, he's done other voice acting work for example, on the My Hero Academia, which is an anime. He was Fat Gum, one of the characters there. That's one I heard because I realized, I remember that. And just a bunch of other popular things. So tuned in, listened to him, and I was like, you're going to get some messages, mate. So I'm very, very excited. So excited. I have been waking up in the middle of the night thinking, I'd really like to do this. We could do this with our podcast, this sort of thing. So it's my excitement levels are definitely super high.